to the Healing Insights 70-day course. We are on day 55. Today, my healing insight is, I am the placebo. Remember, we are still on step 4, reprogramming your mind. When I started following Dr. Joe Dispenza, I read his book, You Are the Placebo. His concept, You Are the Placebo, simply means that whatever you believe in will heal you. His explanation, research, and hardcore data supporting the fact that you are the placebo is absolutely fascinating. It will grab your attention. It will make you sit at the edge of your chair. It will make you yearn for the healing that you thought was impossible. As I mentioned in day 54, I finally fully understood and made the connection of how powerful the mind is. Everything I had been reading connected my understanding about the placebo effect from Dr. Bruce Lipton. His definition of the placebo effect is positive thoughts that generate positive effects. When I realized Dr. Dispenza was going to be at the Hay House U Live 2017 conference, I was ecstatic. Not only was Nick Ortner going to be there from the tappingsolution.com, but now I could see Dr. Dispenza as well. Sweet. But when I looked at the itinerary, I felt sad because both Nick Ortner and Dr. Dispenza were on the same day. I signed up for the volunteer work program. The agreement was to volunteer one day. The other day, I was able to participate in any of the speakers that were available. Once I knew that I was assigned to James Van Praagh, I had to make my decision. I was torn because I truly do love Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. The tappingsolution.com, specifically Nick Ortner, has been so instrumental in my healing process from the beginning. But I already knew that tapping meditation worked. I was so curious about Dr. Dispenza's meditation technique, especially since I had just fully comprehended how powerful the mind and the body connection was. So I chose to go see Dr. Joe Dispenza. I did get to meet Nick Ortner at the book signing, so it wasn't like I missed out totally. The month before we went to the Hay House U Live 2017 conference, I started meditating using Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation technique. He has pre-recorded guided meditations to help you meditate. My goal was to decrease or stop more of the prescription medications that I was taking. In the month that I started meditating before the conference, I was able to stop taking my muscle relaxants for muscle spasms related to fibromyalgia. I had already started reducing them, and now I was able to just meditate them away. I have always tapped on my favorite acupressure point while meditating, but in Dr. Dispenza's March 2017 newsletter, he featured Dr. Bruce Lipton's article, which reminded me that tapping is one of the 4 ways to reprogram the subconscious mind. So I don't forget to tap during every meditation. After the conference, I focused on my bladder prescription medications, which included a muscle relaxant for the bladder and a vaginal suppository for the pain due to pelvic floor tension myalgia. During that same time, I was using Dr. Dispenza's meditation technique to attract sales for my son's e-commerce business. It seemed to be working. I was excited to take on my bladder prescription medications. The only thing is, Dr. Joe Dispenza warns you that when you decide to stay conscious and take over your body again, instead of letting the subconscious programs run your body continues to try to be your brain. He says that your body will reject the fact that your brain is now in control again. So your symptoms will increase. Your critical voice will tell you everything why you shouldn't be making these changes in your life. Boy, that's exactly what happened. My pelvic floor had spasms for 2.5 weeks straight. I was wiped out mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I thought, damn, I don't know how much longer I can hold out. But I started thinking about how I felt when I meditated and those sales came in for my son's e-commerce business. I know that Dr. Dispenza says to remember those higher level emotions. Once you learn that process, you can apply it to anything. So I started remembering how I felt. I felt safe. I felt calm. I felt comfort. I felt relief. I felt love. I felt forgiveness. I felt self-love and self-forgiveness. I felt empowered. I felt connected. I felt whole. I felt oneness with my true self. I felt grateful, blessed, and thankful that I had learned this meditation technique. I just kept feeling those emotions again and again as I meditated. In Dr. Dispenza's book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, How to Lose Your Mind and Create a New One, he further explains it like this. If you can mentally rehearse that desired experience by thought alone, you will experience the emotions of that event before it has physically manifested. Now, you are moving into a new state of being because your mind and body are working as one. When you begin to feel like some future potential reality is happening to you in the moment when you are focusing on it, you are rewriting your automatic habits, attitudes, and other unwanted subconscious programs. When you meditate and connect to something greater, you can create and then memorize such coherence between thoughts and feelings that nothing in your outer reality, no thing, no person, no condition, at any time or place could move you from that level of energy. Now you are mastering your environment, your body, and time. I want to help you feel those higher level emotions so you can master this technique. Remember, you can't just have a positive thought. You must have a positive thought while experiencing higher level emotions such as gratitude, joy, acceptance, service, love. Once you realize that this is the secret to sending out abundant invitations to the universe, your healing is just a question of when, not if. As I grasped these steps in the meditation technique, I realized that there are 3 major parts. 1, your thoughts have to matter to send out positive energy. 2, you have to make your thoughts and emotions match by surrendering your mind, body, soul, and spirit. 3, you must take action to attract positive effects back to you. So please allow me to guide you through the process so you can create a pain-free life and love every minute of it. The activity, soul-searching questions, and daily challenge can be found in the workbook under day 55. Today's activity is called What's your placebo? Instructions. List 5 items that you believe are your placebo. Examples: medication, natural remedies, exercise, physical activity, etc. List the result you get. List how soon you feel the results. So fill out your worksheet, and if you haven't printed it, you can stop the video and do that now, or just grab your notebook and a pen. All right, let's move on. Soul-searching questions. What emotions did you feel when you start feeling the result of the placebo? So think about it. What do you think now that you realize that your thoughts and feelings are creating the result of the placebo? How can you use the emotions you feel to change that placebo? All right, daily challenge. New state of being. Move into a new state of being today. Pick a placebo from the What's Your Placebo activity sheet. Use the emotions you feel when that placebo takes effect to make your thoughts and emotions match. Allow your mind and body to work as one. Tap on your favorite acupressure point to reprogram your subconscious mind. All right, I will see you in the next video.